Oh, it's you. What is it? Huh? What kind of question is that? I'm certainly not someone who's good at handing out compliments. Pointless. You think I'm some kind of tender soul? Neither good nor bad. There you go. Hey! Have you been watching me while I'm not looking? Darn it. How did I not notice? Anyway, vengeance will be mine. Oh, it's you. Huh. Didn't think you were the type to get bored. Sure, speak. Let me think. Not long ago, I took on an assignment to clear out some nearby treasure hoarders. On my way back, I rescued a Springvale hunter who was being attacked by a monster. I didn't expect him to send meat and wine the next day. Daring to send things despite knowing that I'm the heir to the sinners of Mondstadt. I'll remember this insult. A small fry like that monster can't hurt me. However, the meat was so good that I ate too much and got a stomachache, so I couldn't properly enjoy the wine. Best not. If you really want, I'll make a stormcrest pie for you. Just this simple chat with you has made me feel a lot better. Thanks.
Hello. If you have any outstanding work, feel free to delegate it to me. I think it's beautiful here. It must have been quite an undertaking to decorate such a large space. Thank you for all your efforts. In my spare time, I particularly enjoy taking strolls outside. It's so quiet and peaceful. Even at midday, it's perfectly safe to take a nap. Please don't worry. I've slept like this every day for at least 1,000 years. Anyway, thanks so much, once again.
Huh? Looking for me at this hour of the day? This falls outside of my predictions. Is something the matter? Of course. The conditions and facilities are first class, and it's very comfortable here. So comfortable that I'm a bit worried that it might be hard to adjust once I leave. Really? Being able to live in such a wonderful place without having to pay rent. Am I dreaming? Huh? Why, you... Since you're letting me stay here for free, I'll let that pass. Let me think of a way to repay you somehow. This way, we won't be indebted to each other. Huh? Looking for me at this hour of the day? Is something the matter? All right, I'm in good spirits. Is there anything you wish to know? Oh, how studious of you. I am indisputably an erudite scholar, for my learning encompasses the stars above and earth below. But it would consume a considerable amount of time to explain the tenets of astrology. For now, some practical advice will do. For instance, ingredients approaching their expiration date can be used to create very cost-effective meals as long as you thoroughly cook them with the appropriate cooking methods. Many stores have monthly sales. Find an opportune time to stock up on grains and dried foods. As staple foods, they will keep you feeling full for a long time. Also, processing your own meat products is much cheaper than buying them ready-made. How impolite of you to generalize it as such. These techniques are all a crucial element of living a disciplined life. They are the result of refinement of the objective laws of the world. So, I'll be stricter with you. You need to be more disciplined if you are to understand this world's truths. Huh? Looking for me at this hour of the day? This falls outside of my predictions. Is something the matter? I want to reserve some of your spare time. Let's go on a vacation together. Maybe on an uninhabited island or in a quiet rainforest. Just somewhere we can put work aside and relax for a bit. Is that so? Hey, you don't just think of me as some research-obsessed maniac with a one-track mind, do you? Everything I do is to comprehend the truths of the world. Even a vacation is a way to meet this end. I started preparing for this a long time ago. Saving money can be difficult, so I specially prepared a savings jar. Every time I received a payment, I put aside some of it. During this time, I also resisted buying hardcover copies of research manuscripts. Eventually, I had saved up enough. Oh, it's all right. It was worth it. Okay, I'll await your word. Huh? Looking for me at the... Is something the matter? Oh, good morning. If you need anything, I'll make time for you. Call me if there is something you can't resolve.
If you have any outstanding work, feel free to delegate it to me. Sure, but I may not be able to offer any practical advice if our topic of discussion is not work-related. Oh, all right. You know, I used to agonize a lot over whether to try and integrate into human society. When our workload is light, my coworkers sometimes organize social events. But my strict vegetarian diet is completely different from everyone else's. And I don't really share their interest in shopping or lively forms of entertainment. Sometimes they can be quite critical. People say that my whole mindset is just fundamentally different from an ordinary person's. But what can I do? It's hard to change your habits when they've been that way for thousands of years. Then it would only be proper for me to offer you something in return. Shall I take you out? For a meal? In a restaurant? Great! With your help, I'm sure I'll be able to integrate into human society in no time. Hello. If you have any outstanding work, feel free to delegate it to me. I thought maybe we could plant some flowers together. Or some other plants, like vegetables. That's because I've always feared I wouldn't be able to control my appetite, and that I'd end up eating all the vegetables I grew in one sitting. But I'm sure that if I grow them together with you, I'll definitely be able to control myself. No, you don't understand. I put on weight very easily, and if my appearance changed, then perhaps... I mean, the way people see me, well, the way you see me. Oh, still, I think it would be best to share them with you. You know, first rule of gardening, grow together, eat together. Anyway, I'll go, fetch some seeds. I'll make sure they're the very best.
Hey, why'd you come find me out of the blue? Miss me? You have mountains and bodies of water, food and fun and everything to like. Besides, you're so kind to me. I really do love it here. Well, sure I can. If going to the Wangsheng funeral parlor won't scare you silly. As long as I'm not busy, you are welcome anytime. Hey, why'd you come find me out of the blue? Miss me? You have mountains and bodies of water, food. Besides, you're so kind to me. Oh, really? Come, lend me your ear so I can tell you a secret. Truthfully, I feel the same way. Hey, why'd you come find me out of the blue? Oh, perfect timing. I was just looking for someone to talk to when you appeared. You don't have telepathy, do you? No one's as considerate and kind as you are. So, what do you want to talk about? How can words suffice? In this world, seeing is believing. If you have the courage, you can come with me on a stroll in the mountains one night to see for yourself. Is your heart pounding? Wanna go? Then it's settled. Hey, why'd you come find me out of the blue? Something I want to do. I already do what I want every day. So today, I won't tend to any of that other nonsense. I'll just hang out here. Your place has mountains and bodies of water, food and fun, and I get to hang out with you. How wonderful. Well, it's not just the place, silly. I mean, lots of places have courtyards and pavilions. Why would I like the place of all things? Let's see. What else is there to like? Well, of course, it's... Guess! That look on your face. I'll stop teasing you. I like hanging out with you. And the fact that you're here with me proves that you like hanging out with me, too. No matter what you say, I'm staying here today and no one can drag me away. We have such a good relationship, so surely you won't mind.
Oh, it's you. What is... Morning. Remember, I have yet to enact vengeance upon you. You better return in one piece.
if it isn't my favorite client? It's been a while. How are things? By the looks of it, nowhere near dire enough for you to be needing my services. A shame. No more to be made here. Great, very well. I feel right at home, actually. Maybe you've forgotten, but this whole subspace creation thing is nothing new to me. Well, it can be a little... It's not my forte, okay? Anyway, I'm all settled in here now. Making my own would just be redundant. You should worry about yourself, not me. If it isn't my favorite... by the looks of it... Chat? Oh, I don't know about you, but I can chat for sure. Good luck trying to get me to stop talking. You seem like the quiet type. Are you sure you won't find me too... animated? Oh, good. I'm not sure why, but it's nice to hear you say that. In that case, why don't you choose a topic? Huh? Of all the interesting topics you could choose, that's what you want to talk about? Oh, I see. Thank you. Then I'll start with a client who came to me with a civil case recently.
It's been a while. How have you been? The atmosphere is pleasant and to my liking. Everything comes from nothing, and that which is small becomes large one step at a time. While I've lived many years, I'm not inflexible enough to be incapable of appreciating youthful trends. Your taste always sets others at ease. It's been a while. How have you been? The atmosphere is pleasant, and in the time that I've known you, I've come to glean some information about your character and principles. Your decisions hold my trust. It's been a while. How have you been? That would be my pleasure. What would you like to discuss? So you're interested in my past? I have many stories to tell. What fills an ordinary person with intrigue is but an aspect of daily life for me. This topic is a bit unexpected. I don't know where to start. My story is long and will take up a significant amount of your time. But should you be willing to listen, we can talk over cups of tea. It's been a while. How have you been? As of late, I've been thinking about housing arrangements. This residence of yours has unique scenery and elegant furnishings which I find very attractive. I frequently come and go. Excuse my disturbances. Speaking of such things, I ought to contribute something to your realm. And so, if it does not bother you, I would like to find a gift for you. A pity. As they say, only a mighty sword is worthy of a mighty hero. A gift befitting you truly is difficult to come by. Fortunately, we have plenty of time, so there's no need to rush a decision. While I may no longer be the Geo-Archon, I can be considered an old-fashioned citizen of Liyue. I have my courtesy. When the time comes, please, accept it without worries. As long as you agree to accept it. I have witnessed much from you. Our time is boundless. A carefree life relies upon a resolute and clear heart. Being with you like this is truly a lively and joyous experience. Thank you, friend.
Oh, when did you arrive? I was completely lost in thought. Aw, you're concerned for my well-being. Well, aren't you just the sweetest? You really know how to make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Don't you worry, I love it here. Not at all. I think what makes this place so special is the fact that it was built personally by you. If I were to start nitpicking, it would only ruin your creativity and the unique charm you bring to the place. I certainly wouldn't want that to happen.
Ah, it is you, the wayfarer of a world beyond whose fate crosses mine own. Dost thou wish to present any tidings to the prinzessin before thee? I behold the magnificent vistas of 3,000 worlds, and am intimately acquainted with the threads of past and future. Feebly does the expanse that appears before me endeavor to capture my attention. For a mortal domicile, it offers a modicum of respite. This place is but a grain of sand in the shadow of my Immenachreich.
But, mein Fräulein, you previously said that you wished to stay here for a while.
That was but to demonstrate solidarity for him, as a kindred soul of the Outrealm. Ah, it is you, the wayfarer of a world beyond whose fate crosses mine own. Dost thou wish to present any tidings to the... Stalled have I the inexorable march of time, and veiled the omnipresent gaze of fate. Traveler from beyond, the sovereign Prinzessin shall arbitrate the discord of thine heart.
What mein Fräulein means is that she happens to be free right now. If there is something on your mind, she is happy to listen.
Preposterous! I am the Prinzessin de Verurteilung. What mortal follies could venture to imprint themselves upon my psyche?
When I was out on reconnaissance, didn't the new recruits from the Adventurers Guild joke about you, since they couldn't understand what you were saying? I remember that you were distressed about this, mein Fräulein.
Nonsense! How could I be perturbed by such trifling antics from my retinue? Alas, I lament that those neophytes lack semblance to you, traveler from an outer world, the one delivered before me by the threads of fate, the one who perceives the truth and meaning of my declarations. Yes, indeed do I perceive rightly. By my regard, should Oz be conducting reconnaissance on my behalf, I grant you permission to remain in my propinquity. Now, relay the will of the Prinzessin to her attendants.
Frankly, I also think this is a good idea.
Allay all doubt, for you are the one that I, the Prinzessin, have personally appointed. Hesitate not, and proclaim my decrees to this world's denizens. So shall it be. Rejoice! That wanton broom of devilry hath dissipated beneath my immaculate radiance.